Jetzt sollten wir von YouTube auch wieder die Freigabe haben. So. Dann machen wir nämlich weiter. Irgendwas hat Tante da gefangen, glaube ich. Was hast du denn da? Okay. Also, ich möchte euch diese Sache nicht vorenthalten. Dante kam wie ein geölter Blitz hier durch die Wohnung gerannt. Ist nach draußen gegangen, weil er halt was gefangen hat. Und das halt seine Trophäe schnell nach draußen bringen musste. Ne? Und ich habe sie eben vor seiner Nase weggeschnappt, um diese ganze Errungenschaft mit euch teilen zu können. Ladies and Gentlemen, ich präsentiere die Beute des Dante. Er hat einen Stein gefangen. Er hat einen Stein gefangen. Er ist der einzige Kater auf diesem Planeten, der Steine jagen kann. Die Steine erzittern vor ihm. Sie sind starr vor Angst und bewegen sich keinen Zentimeter, sobald er die Bühne betritt. Sie nannten ihn Killer. Stone Killer. Sie nannten ihn Stone Cold Dante Austin. Stone Cold Dante Austin. Ja, aber doch schön, dass wir auf denselben Namen kommen. Stone Killer. So, jetzt hole ich kurz mein Essen ab. Katzen haben einen Fehler gemacht. Die sind alle reingelaufen. Aber ich mache eben das andere Fenster auf. Weil es ist ja aktuell noch schönes Wetter und die sollen schon noch raus. Aber ich wollte gerade hier nur einmal zumachen. Wir können dann halt im Nachbarzimmer. Da können die jetzt wieder raus. Wenn die noch ein bisschen energielos werden sollen. So, jetzt können wir aber weitermachen. ging eigentlich nur mir hauptsächlich darum. Ich mag das nämlich überhaupt nicht, wenn es halt ein bisschen dunkler wird und dann hier wegen meinem Licht ich dann halt hier die Mücken habe. Das ist dann. Raste ein bisschen aus. Energielos? Hat wer gerufen? So, jetzt wollen wir.
What? Shit, man. Yo, Kiryu!
Habt ihr wohl erfolgreich? Ja, wir können Suika spielen.
So, I'm thinking here. You asking me to pick out clothes for you means you admit you have terrible taste.
Oh, shut up. I'm just trying to avoid making waves. Pick one that's safe and boring, okay?
No way. If I'm doing this at all, I'm doing it right. We're gonna turn you into a businessman yet.
Please, I'm telling you, just make it normal.
Leave it to me.
So, Ichi. Hilfst du mir? Ja, Ichi hilft mir.
Seriously.
Bäh.
Now that I think about it, you've been dressing like an old man since we were kids.
Have I?
Yeah. We didn't get to pick often, but when we did, let's just say you made some choices. I mean, I wouldn't say you're plain. You were always picking shirts with weird prints.
Guess I forgot all that. It's weird that you haven't.
Well, confession time. You're why I started caring about fashion. I swore I'd never go out dressed like you.
Come on, I'm not that bad.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Well, this time you've got me with you. I'll make sure you're taken care of, bro.
What an honor.
Leave it to me. So for real estate, we're talking suits. This is it. What'd I say?
So there really is a suit store back here.
Well, come on, dive in. Lots to choose from.
Sure.
This one's kind of your speed. Nothing too flashy.
Seems a little boring. Weren't you telling me the other night how I should dress fancier?
That was then, my friend, back when you were Yakuza. Not a respectable working man.
All right, sure. But I'm just saying, I feel like it'll make me look broke.
Well, yeah. Fits you like a glove.
Hilarious. What do you think of this?
Are you... No, absolutely not. How did I know you were going to ask about that exact one?
What? What's wrong with it?
That thing is so overbearing, it's yelling at me. It'd be hell to coordinate. Watch, shoes, hair. And get it wrong, you'll look like a clown. Trust me on this. That's advanced level fashion. You put that suit on, it'll be wearing you, not the other way around.
Ja, als nächstes musst du noch einen Afro tragen.
Damn it. Pain in the ass.
Here, take a look at this. Color's a little muted, but double-breasted is in, and the peak lapel gives it some punch.
White.
It's more practical than that other one, anyway. Try it. I bet it'll look choice.
Oh yeah.
Yo. Give it to me straight, Nishiki. The hell's so funny?
Sorry, it's just... Seriously, no matter what you wear, you'll never pass for some salary man.
You're the one who recommended the damn thing.
No, I know. I mean,
I don't care what you say anymore. I'm buying it. That's that.
Huh? I promise you, no 9-to-5er walks around in that getup.
Hey, Oda only told me I needed a new suit. Now I'll have one. If he doesn't like it, screw him.
You sure? Okay then, screw him. If this is the one for you, then it's my treat. To celebrate my bro's fresh start in life.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I'm broke, remember? Of course this is your treat.
Tightwad.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you helping me out, Nishiki. Really.
Don't mention it. So, time for your meeting yet? Tachibana's guy. What'd you say his name was again?
Oda. Yeah, I should head over to Cafe Alps.
Before you go, be careful out there, Kiryu. Kuze's on the warpath now, from what I've been hearing. Any restraint the guy had got lost along with his little finger.
So it goes.
Long as you know I'm a phone call away. I'll see you.
Okay, es ist an der Zeit, Bruder zu treffen. Bin ziemlich sicher, dass Café Alps auf der Nagamachi Street ist. Ich sollte mich auf den Weg machen. Ja. Jetzt haben wir auf jeden Fall erstmal vertraute Klamotte. Und ich muss dann mit dem Clown da. Ah, guck mal. Da ist Shaky Bakey. Ja. Okay, das habe ich alles. Okay, ich wollte Punkte tauschen, Junge. So. Ja, der Ström für längere Zeit zu deinem verteilten Quatsch. So. Geschäft. Ja, okay, das. Da bin ich noch nicht. Das ist schon. Ist der Shakedown macht eher ein Nickerchen im Park, ja. Statt tauchen immer mehr Neureiche auf. gucken wir, bis der Shakedown da immer noch ist. Kriminelle? Kein Problem. Ah, nice. Schlecht für dich, du Penner. Steh auf und flieg noch eine Runde. Vor, zurück, vor, zurück. Eben nochmal eine neue Technik eben lernen.
Hey, bye.
Bist du bereit, meine Technik zu lernen? So.
Yes.
Okay. Es wird diesen Kampf die Zähigkeit. Das ist ein Geheimnis. Können sie sich einfach für ein Geheimnis. Aber ich denke, in einem Kampf ist einfach halt das Beste. Bei Fasskämpfen kommt es letztlich auf den Geist an. Also werde ich dir eine Technik beibringen, die den Kampf zunutze macht. Eine Geisterfeuer. Schön Geistfeuer. Interessant. Du nutzt also die Kraft des gegnerischen Schlages, um ihnen doppelte Kraft zurückzuschaffen.
Yeah.
Ja, ich bin sicher, dass du es nutzen kannst. So.
Hey, what?
So, ja, ich weiß schon. Ihr seid alle fies. So. Du kannst einen Gegner aufladen. Ah, okay. Kopfnuss. Habe ich nicht mitbekommen, dass es auch eine Quicktime-Event gibt. Mir die Tür was wenig bezahlt hat. Der ist darüber, kann ich sein Gesicht nicht richtig erkennen. Nach der Art, wie er sprach, würde ich vermuten, dass es Ausländer war.
No.
Also ich weiß nicht. Nein, natürlich nicht. Er ist der Typ, der auf die abgesehen hat. Komm nicht wieder auf dumme Gedanken, okay? Ja, kapiert. Oh,
Oh.
Ich hätte gehört, dass die Gefäße schon ein Treffer sein, die es gibt. Sieht aber so aus, als hättest du diese Aufgabe problemlos gemeistert. Dann wollen wir mal, dass sie alle, hoffen wir mal, dass sie alles sind. So, dann gehen wir jetzt mit unserem neuen Zwirn zum neuen Boss. Was ist das für ein Okay. Neureicher, okay. Money her. Okay. Er kam also theoretisch einfach nur vorbei, um mir sein Geld zu geben.
Hey, there he is. Take your time, huh?
Oda?
Oda-san, actually. You should know how to address your boss. And while we're at it, what the hell are you wearing? If that's your idea of business casual, we need to recalibrate.
Like you want to talk.
Huh? Wait. Really?
Hard to believe Tachibana couldn't find anyone more appropriate to teach me to be a civilian.
Even if he could, I'm the only one he trusts to keep that rambunctious streak of yours in check. I hope you're ready, because I'm not the type to suffer a disobedient pupil, Kiryu-kun.
What are those?
Vanity glasses. To add sophistication to that mugshot face of yours.
You expect me to wear these things?
Don't be so sour about it. Well, you look like you know how to read at least. Okay, welcome to the world of real estate. Today, we're meeting one of our most long-standing clients. He's entering his golden years, and life's left him more rich than wise. Lately, a particularly tenacious squatter's gotten his goat.
A squatter?
Huh? How's a Yakuza never heard of squatters? Notes? Basically, they hijack properties to extort relocation fees out of the owner.
How do they manage that?
All right. So when a mortgage owner defaults, courts can put the building up for auction. Happens all the time these days. When it does, they go for cheap. However, since the place is vacant in the meantime, it tends to attract drifters. At which point, they dig their heels in and refuse to leave. The would-be mogul who thought he got the land at a steal is suddenly left holding the bag when it comes to his new tenants.
Tenants who never signed a lease in the first place?
Ding ding. Of course, the dirty secret is that usually they're in cahoots with the previous owner. When the bank forecloses on them, they round up their buddies and tip them off for a cut of the squeeze.
I assume that's where we come in? You and I go to the place and what? Kick these people to the curb?
Nope, never that easy. Local politicians don't like the optics of seeing the disenfranchised mistreated. So squatters' rights laws make any show of force a police matter. We try it, we'll be in cuffs. Your government at work, right? End of the day, the path of least resistance for the property owner is to just shell out the money.
Quite the racket.
Anyway,
Tachibana?
our job
Moment.
is to ensure our client
Eine
a
kommt
smooth
bekannt vor.
resolution to the issue and at minimal cost.
Tachibana ist eigentlich nur
He
in
should be arriving soon.
dem
I
Teil.
guess we can wait inside. Oh, hang on. I'd be remiss to forget these, wouldn't I?
Your personalized business cards, Kiryu-kun. By accepting these, you will officially become an agent of Tachibana Real Estate. Stay sharp, though. This meeting will serve as your first appraisal, after all. If I catch you slacking off or pulling any gangster shit, the president is going to hear about it. Understood.
Welcome. Please sit anywhere you like.
Welchen Typ meinst du genau? Wo kann man gut über Geschäfte reden? Am besten. Im Hintergrund.
You do know how numbers work, right? That's a two-seater. Are you expecting our guests to sit on the screen?
Nein.
Have I got it wrong? Oh, maybe you were volunteering to stand the whole time. Go ahead. I'll try again. You do that.
Ganz ehrlich, ich dachte auch wirklich, wir sind nur zu zweit. Das ist, der hier ist so gut wie jeder andere.
Good. This should work just fine. Nearly ideal for a professional chat. Hey, you weren't planning to park yourself at the head of the table, were you? The chair closest to the door is the foot. Furthest is the head. Obviously, the client belongs in the seat of honor.
Ah ja.
I honestly knew that. Long way between doing, rookie. If I were you, I'd be much more careful where I put my ass. Understood, sir.
Oh, da muss ich jetzt.
Excuse me, sirs. May I take your order?
Nee, der hieß doch anders, oder?
Right.
Hieß der aber, da muss ich jetzt gerade mal kurz nachgucken. Wie hieß der noch mal? Meine Fresse, das ist jetzt gerade. Das stört mich gerade, dass ich den Namen. Wie hieß der noch mal? Da. Nee, der ist Bryce. Also der Sektenführer. Bryce Fairchild. Jetzt im Jüding, wen könntest du. Hieß der denn. Hieß die Sekte denn. Erstens sagte. Sagt der Tachibana. Nicht Kachibana. Und. Mal kurz. Wie hieß. Overseer of the Sage. Kurz gucken. Wie hieß die? Palikana war die Sekte.
Coffee, please. Actually, we should wait for our guest. Could you come back then?
Ich mach gerade alles falsch.
Moron. What? Are you getting the shakes from caffeine withdrawal? Do you want the client to show up and see you leisurely sipping your cappuccino? Think before you talk.
I can't even order?
On top of all that, don't you start making me repeat myself. I'm not asking for the world here.
It's just a lot to keep in mind.
What are you complaining about? You already know the Yakuza's even worse when it comes to this stuff. Formality and protocol, all that.
Das kann halt einfach sein, weil Tachibana ein relativ
That's our man there.
normaler Name ist, so, das ist ja häufig
Afternoon,
gefunden.
Yamanoi-san. It's been too long.
Yes it has, Oda-san. I'm sorry, this whole thing's a mess. And who's this?
Our bright new recruit, Kiryu. He'll be assisting on this one. I expect him to flourish.
Oh, is that so?
Kiryu, of Tachibana Real Estate.
Well done. From now on, that card is your lifeline. Doesn't matter how good of an impression you make on a client. If they don't keep your card, you're a ghost to them. Unfortunately, friend, that card is upside down. Still, a respectable first attempt. I won't penalize you.
Kiryu-san, is it? I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, sir. The pleasure is all mine.
Ist halt. Ist zumindest gut, dass ich den jetzt quasi wie Clark Kent halt eine Brille habe.
I see. From the sound of it, looks like we've got ourselves a textbook squatter. This is the property you purchased at auction last month, if I recall correctly. So our unwelcome guest moved in prior to that?
That's right.
And he's all by himself?
Yes. His name is Suji. He's in his early 40s, I would say. Get the feeling he's been living on the streets before now.
And has he given you a price yet? For his relocation?
Not yet, no. I was hoping to leave the negotiations and whatnot to you Tachibana guys, if that's possible. I'm no spring chicken, you understand. This kind of thing makes me nervous. I'd like to see the matter settled without any trouble.
Of course. If I may, Yamanoi-san, could we ask what you have in mind? As a maximum payout?
In the interest of getting this over with quickly, maybe 5 million or so?
5 million yen? All to buy off this one squatter?
Naturally, I would prefer you bargain him down a bit.
I'm still at a loss for why you need to pay him at all. If it were me, I wouldn't cough up so much as a 1 yen coin.
Hey, watch your tone.
This Suji's insinuated to me that he has Yakuza contacts. If I start putting up a fuss, who knows what they're liable to do?
That's very prudent. However, it may relieve you to know, our boy Kiryu here is an expert when it comes to Yakuza.
Huh?
An expert, you say?
Maybe I misspoke. What I meant is that he's a real fanboy for the Yakuza. Kid's such an otaku, he even likes to dress up as him. Isn't that so, Kiryu-kun?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, in any case, we'll do everything we can.
You'll both take it from here, then? Needless to say, I've set aside a separate cache of funds for your services.
That's a generous thought. However, President Tachibana would rather we decline any compensation. He's very grateful for the kindness you've shown us.
I'm not sure what to say. Please, tell him that's very thoughtful. Tachibana runs an excellent firm.
I will. Now, where is the property in question?
10 Kaiichi Street, the Sugita building.
Wonderful. We'll have it all sorted out immediately. Ready, Kiryu-kun?
Yeah.
You got the gist of all that?
Okay. So du meinst den alten Mann.
You and I just have to go and clear that squatter off of the premises. I'll handle the negotiations. You watch and learn and keep quiet, yeah?
Yamanoi-san said the guy has Yakuza backing him up, right? Negotiations really gonna cut it?
I guess that depends on how persuasive I can be. To that end, though, Kiryu-kun, you have your first solo assignment.
I do.
A shopping mission. I need you to fetch as a gift box.
Huh?
Never show up empty-handed, no matter who you're sitting down at the table with. You didn't think we were done with your lessons, did you?
Right. Of course not. Okay, understood.
Get a decent set of confections, then meet me at the Sugita building. I'll be waiting for you there. See you then.
Okay.
Das sagt mir eigentlich nichts. Das ganze Gebiet ist das Revier von Dojima Family. Ich kenne also ziemlich gut, aber ich kann mich nicht sicher nennen. Könnte in einer der kleinen Straßen von Tenkaichi versteckt sein. Ich schaue mal nach, so welchen die Schachtel hat. Schnäppchenwaren, viel kaufen und verkaufen. Gucken wir mal, was wir hier so finden.
いらっしゃいませ。
Erstmal gucke ich, ob ich was zu verkaufen habe. Achso, ich habe so eins schon. Okay, ich muss mal dazu ein Dings. Okay, du wirktest halt ein bisschen sehr eigenartig, deswegen. Okay. Mr. Libido. Einen schönen guten Abend, Med. Wer ist der Typ? Sieht den Kundenfinger aus. Er sieht verdammt zwielichtig aus. Hoffentlich lässt er mich in Ruhe. Hallöchen. Was? Telefonkarten. Ich weiß, dass du welche hast. Hä? Lass mich nur einen kurzen Blick drauf werfen. Na gut. Gar nicht übel. Zieh dir nur die Kurve von der da an. Alles klar. Ich kann es sehen. Ja, klar, deutlich. Was treibst du da? Ich schaue nur die Karten an. Warum? Du meinst, du siehst etwas klar und deutlich. Oh klar, ich kann mir ein Foto von einem Mädchen anschauen und alles sehen. Alles? Hast du noch nie so lange auf ein Foto von einem Mädchen gestarrt, dass ihre Klamotten anfangen zu verschwinden? Hä? Du weißt schon, wenn du anfängst zu sehen, wie sie nackt aussieht. Du kannst dir genau die Rundung vorstellen und so. Da gehst du zum Club, in dem sie arbeitet und findest heraus, ob sie wirklich so aussieht, wie du dir vorgestellt hast. Komm schon. Das hast du sicher auch schon mal gemacht, oder? Nein. Kann ich nicht behaupten. Im Ernst? Jep, nicht ein einziges Mal. Du bist Jungfrau oder so? Was? Stellst du Frauen echt einfach solche Fragen? Das hätte ich auch nicht gedacht. Heutzutage dreht jeder völlig frei in seiner Jugend. Ich kenne niemanden, der über 20 und Jungfrau ist. Wenn du noch mehr Telefonkarten von Mädchen findest, komm und zeig sie mir. Ich brauche nur einen kurzen Blick auf sie. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich noch mehr finden werde. Und wer sagt, dass wir uns überhaupt wiedersehen werden? Ich bin immer hier, wo die Mädchen sind, um auf Touren zu kommen. Zwischen der Action habe ich aber ziemlich viel, habe ich aber vielleicht Zeit für ein Treffen. Das ist ja stark von dir, wohl nimmst du dir auch so. Naja, ich bin für meine Grenzen der Energie bekannt. Ich bin Akimoto, der Mann, aber man nennt mich auch Mr. Libido. Echte Männer können fünfmal kommen, bevor sie überhaupt richtig warm werden. Kein Scheiß. Alles klar, wir sind Zeit, jemanden zu finden, der an meinem Essiggeküchen knabbert. Man sieht sich, Junge, halt die Fresse. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich mit dem Freundschaft schließen will. So. Ja, okay. Also ganz ehrlich, ich weiß nicht, wo ich diese Geschenkbox her habe, ne? Aber ich werde mich nicht darüber beschweren, dass ich die habe. Donkey. Donkey, kicherte.
いらっしゃいませ。
So. Hier habe ich das auch nicht her. Aus einer dieser 1 Million Yen-Automaten. Das kann durchaus sein. Das mag ich nicht ausschließen. Mal hier rein.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Ja, ich kann ja mit ihr meine Freundschaft verbessern, indem ich bei ihr einkaufen gehe.
Yo, Kiryu-kun. I hope you've brought me something sweet.
Yeah. Does this one work?
Attaboy. Guess this was kind of a no-brainer, huh? Well, here we are. The Sugita building.
And our squatters hold up somewhere inside?
Right. Let's head on up.
Sure. Go on and show me how it's done.
Watch and learn. This is the unit. Pardon us! Tsuji-san, are you in? We're here on behalf of Yamanoi-san. We're here on behalf of Tachibana Real Estate.
Tachibana Real Estate?
And here. It's not much, but I hope you enjoy.
Hey, I didn't say you could come in.
Woo! This place is a style, all right. Gotta say, I do not envy you having to pack all this up on your way out.
On my way out? What's your game here? I'm not leaving if that's what you mean.
Well, that puts us at an impasse. This building was purchased at auction by Yamanoi-san, I'm afraid. It's his now. You've outstayed your welcome here, and it's unfortunately causing trouble for him.
Civic Code, Article 395.
Huh?
If you're in real estate, you should do your homework. In the case of mortgaged property, short-term rental tenants are legally protected from eviction at the hands of the mortgagee or any subrogated parties. You, understand what that means? The law's on my side here. Got a problem? See what the court has to say.
There's no need to be so high-strung about it. If, say, you agreed to move out willingly, we'd be happy to cover your expenses. Our firm can even help you settle on a new location nearby.
Not interested. I like this spot just fine. Listen, I don't take kindly to you thinking you can walk in and buy me out of my own apartment.
Interesting choice of words from someone extorting the owner.
Excuse me, you prick? That's a very serious accusation.
Hey, Tsuchi-san. Let's not get heated. Brass tacks? We both know you're trying to cut out a piece for yourself from whatever our client stands to make flipping this slum.
Sounds like his problem, not mine. I'm done talking to middlemen. The owner knows where to find me. Okay?
Kommt doch nur das der mega
In
rough.
that case, why don't you call the Yakuza you're fronting for down here? We'll work this out.
Yakuza? No idea what you're talking about.
Is that so? I asked you nicely to drop the act. Believe me, your benefactor's got plenty of stooges they could park in this sweatbox.
Hell does that mean?
Our client has more important things to do than indulge this pathetic little hustle. Pass that along, and tell them Tachibana Real Estate was here. They'll get it.
That's
Funny.
good talk for a fucking real estate outfit.
Maybe so. Just give him the message for me. Tsuji-san.
Vor allen Dingen, du musst so bedenken, zu der Zeit, das ist ja noch nicht mal eine alte Konsole oder so, das ist ja relativ aktuell, ne?
Well, that went about as well as it could have.
Seems like things got kind of uneasy at the end there. What happened to your lessons in business etiquette?
It's all about choosing the right tool for the job. Besides, that moron upstairs isn't our real target. Step one was making him flinch so that he'll bring them to the bargaining table.
And by them, you mean whatever Yakuza he's got in his corner?
Uh-huh. Remember, end of the day, everyone's just trying to get rich. Once you wipe away the pretenses, people can be pretty reasonable.
What do they want?
You ask some stupid questions sometimes, Kiryu-kun. Welcome to the bargaining table. Our opponents are surprisingly punctual tonight.
Are you two those Tachibana real estate guys? Heard Yamanoi-san must have reached out to you.
Also laut Wiki ist der Mega Drive 19. Oktober rausgekommen. Ja, also wie gesagt, sehr aktuell.
Did you know?
Aber man muss auch gucken, ob der in Japan auch zum,
Relax. We're only here to help.
in dem Jahr rausgekommen ist.
Slaughter in the building must be a problem for him.
Yeah, could say that.
And we're on the case. Step aside. We'll go chat with the guy and get him out of your hair.
How thoughtful. Do you have a price in mind? If my partner and I were to retain your services?
All about the bottom line, huh? Guess that's the Kamurocho real estate industry for you. Let me think. At a rough estimate, $7 million will do. That building's gonna net the new landlord at least $100 million in profit once it's sold. 7% tax on that seems fair.
Guy lives in a pigsty for a week and it costs $7 million to kick him out? I think I'm in the wrong line of work.
We're both doing just fine, way I hear it. You realtor con artists are earning hand over fist lately.
Even if that were true, I don't see why we should have to share. How about you boys go have your talk with your pal inside? Gratis.
And why should we?
Because otherwise, it's going to hurt. Right, Kiryu-kun?
Oda, you just... Was this the plan from the very start?
Well, yeah. Why? Don't you dare tell me this is too overwhelming for your first day in the office.
No. Nothing I can't handle.
Das ist wohl mehr, mehr seine Kragenweite. Oh nein, er hat die Brille abgenommen.
Waste of time. If you amateurs insist on making this difficult, I should warn you that our quote is going up fast.
How much will it run us now?
Call it another 3. 10 million and a broken jaw.
Kein Problem. Ich habe das Gefühl, der Preis wird gleich richtig schnell fallen. People Bowling. Easy.
Unbelievable. You're not gonna get away with this shit, you know.
Zweite Runde.
I'll remember this smug fucking look on your faces.
Hey, what family are you with?
We're Tojo Clan, the Taihei Association.
Taihei, huh? So you're his men. Hiroki Awano. One of the Dojima family lieutenants.
Then you know who you're dealing with. Not somebody you want as an enemy. There's a shitstorm coming your way.
Ich habe jemanden vergessen.
Kamurocho's got more Yakuza than stars in the sky. Just our luck. Those goons had to be Dojima family. That makes things messier. Oh well. We were bound to cross paths once we started going after the empty lot. Maybe this can serve as our introduction, hmm?
Es gibt ein Nerdy Funko. Okay.
There's my favorite woodworm. Yeah. Assuming your plans haven't changed, I'd be happy to continue negotiations with you.
Yeah.
Can see for yourself what happened to the cavalry you called in, Tsuji-san. You're all alone now. Care to make a stand?
No, sir. No, that's okay.
That's good. In that case, I'll expect you out of the building by morning. Don't drag your feet. No telling what Kiryu-kun might do if he sees you again.
I'll be gone tonight. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
This is how a businessman operates, huh?
Don't look at me. It was President Tachibana who taught me everything I know. Well, not a bad night's work, all things considered. Feeling okay? It must be refreshing for you. Easy job like this. Plus, you get the
Lass ihn Mega
satisfaction of
Drifter.
helping the elderly.
I didn't join the Yakuza because it was easy, or to earn anyone's gratitude.
What are you trying to say? Oh. You're still thinking you'll go back when all this is behind you.
I haven't really thought that far ahead.
Fair enough.
Are we done? What comes next?
Now that the squatter's moving out, I guess we should have you report to the old man. After you take care of that, why don't you meet me over at Serena? It's close by, on Tenkaichi Street.
Serena? Never been.
Ah, you'll like it. It's cozy. No need for the scowl. I'm inviting you for a drink. It's how businessmen celebrate a job well done. And don't worry, I'll pick up the tab.
I didn't expect you to be so generous.
Ugh, I'm hurt. If it helps, think of it as compensation for having to find Yamanoi-san on your own. He's a hardcore bowler, owns his own ball, that kind of thing. And check over by Mock Bowl. He's probably hanging out there.
Mock Bowl. Okay, got it.
Ein Bowling-Match?
Great. See you in a few.
Kein Problem. Ich muss es bereuen, meine Bowling-Skills zu testen. So, ist ein Matchball. Gleich davon.
Yamanoi's too stubborn for his own good. Guy's barely holding on anyway. His portfolio's got more pocket lint in it than property these days. Goddamn goat keeps kicking though, even after everything you throw at him. You can say that again. But I'm staying chill. Those bruised ribs should remind him what he's worth. Like that'll try any more shit. Once that old arthritic's out of the game, that whole patch of city is yours, Shitara-san. Everyone will know it as the realm of the Leisure King. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Very nice. Soon, the rest of the 5 billionaires will all be lining up to kiss my ring.
Freizeitkönig, 5 Milliarden, 5 Milliardäre?
What the? Hey, dumbass! Watch where you're standing! Take it easy, young blood. I hit my quota of beatdowns today. Doctor's orders are to rest these knuckles. After all, I've got a reputation for magnanimity. Go in peace, my brother. As they say, a rich man never quarrels. That's some mud you got on your friend. So long. Don't ever get in my way again. Yes, sir.
Wer zum Teufel war das? Ein kleines Haustier nannte ihn den Freizeitkönig. Neu wurde aber auf jeden Fall erwähnt. Und was ich gehört habe, gefällt mir nicht, wenn es von einem sehen. Ja.
Yamanoi-san. Hey, what happened?
Kiryu-san, how did things go? Were you able to clear the unit out?
Yeah, it's all squared away. Forget that, are you alright? Do you need a doctor?
No, I'll be fine. Could you just help me to the Sugita building?
Of course.
I'm sorry to have asked that of you. Thanks for the help. Both for getting me here and resolving the matter with the squatter.
Don't mention it. More importantly, are you sure you're okay?
Yes, really, not to worry. It was nothing too severe. Ooh, ooh.
Help me understand. Who did this to you?
It was, I suppose you could call them a conglomerate, trying to drive me out of business. For some time now, I've been refusing their demands. Old fool that I am.
These guys you're talking about, how should I put this? Do they include someone who calls himself the Leisure King?
Huh? Kiryu-san, have you...
Sort of. Just before I found you, I bumped into him on the street. His lackey was talking about you by name. I didn't like what they were saying. It sounded rough.
I see.
What's going on? Who are these people?
The Leisure King's a tycoon who made his fortune running pachinko parlors and the like. Entertainment and attractions. Now, he's one of the 5 billionaires.
5 billionaires. He mentioned that.
5 men, entrepreneurs, who move more money around Kamurocho than any other coalition, criminal or otherwise. There's the Leisure King, him you've met. Then the Pleasure King, the Electronics King, the Gambling King, and the Media King, self-styled royals who snatched up nearly every property in the district. And when overwhelming capital doesn't get the job done, they resort to violence and extortion through the use of the thugs they have on retainer.
I'd never heard of them before tonight. I had no idea.
Between them, they have Kamurocho divided into 5 areas, dominions held by their respective kings. The Leisure King in particular has his sights on me, because my assets are keeping him from a total monopoly of the area around Tenkaichi Street. As you know, I have a few modest holdings in this part of town. He would very much like to relieve me of them, forcefully, if necessary.
I get the picture. I thought he had a personal vendetta against you, but he only wants the property you own. What I don't understand, though, is why. What makes a monopoly so important?
Profit, of course. Acquisition. To men like the billionaires, wealth is a game. And now, in this outrageous boom economy, even the paltriest business can provide incredible return. We live in the largest, most lucrative pleasure district in Asia. Money's growing on trees, and Kamurocho is a timberland. In my opinion, any man who counts himself a king is wont to see the world around him as a chessboard.
And property becomes his pieces. What about the people? Workers and tenants, trying to get by. They're stuck in this game too.
Absolutely. Still, the billionaires won't even spare them a thought. Little lives. The well-being of the city itself, these things are non-issues to them. I've seen for myself how many have already been swept into their margins. I wish I could put a stop to it. But who knows if that's even possible? When the economic upswing started, on the surface, things became more prosperous. However, I can't shake the feeling that it's going to come crashing down eventually. When that happens, the timberland becomes deforested and left to waste. There'll be nothing more to take root once their game is over with. I've lived a long time and spent the better part of my life here. I love Kamurocho. It breaks my heart to think of it ending up that way. That's why I've been trying to fight them, but there's just not enough strength left in these old bones. I think I've reached my limit.
Don't talk like that. This city needs you to hang on for its sake. I can't bear it either. The thought of Kamurocho being razed to the ground. All for their greed.
Believe me, if I could, I'd try to take back the streets like a young man. But I can't defend myself, much less Kamurocho. Look at me. The 5 billionaires have more money than I could dream of, and no compunction when it comes to using force. Sooner or later, I'll be ruined.
Damn it. There's really nothing we can do about them?
Maybe there is something we can do.
Yeah? What's that?
Kiryu-san, it's you.
Me?
You've got the strength to match their muscle, and I can tell you believe in justice. Furthermore, you have a talent for conflict resolution, even altruism. The squatter that was here, you did everything I couldn't, quickly, and with no recompense. I was blind not to see it sooner. You could step up to the plate. This room, it was originally an office, and it needs a new manager.
This is ridiculous. Sorry, but you're giving me way too much credit. I'm not equipped for this. I have no business experience.
Nerdy, du weißt gar nicht, wie nah du dran
Experience
bist.
can hinder as much as it helps. Believe me on that one. Besides, you wouldn't be on your own. I'll be with you every step of the way, in support. After all, why did you join a real estate agency? For a young broker like you, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. Even if you were to fail, so be it. Without your help, it's only a matter of time before the billionaires end up crushing me anyways.
Stop. You don't know anything about me. What you're looking for, there are plenty of others.
I've been around much longer than you have, Kiryu-san. Good men aren't so easy to find. More than that, I've got other reasons to trust you. Reasons you're not aware of.
Ey, das ist
Such
halt,
as?
muss halt so sehen,
Kiryu-san.
Yakuza Zero hat ja damit angefangen, mit dem ganzen Kram.
Shintaro Kazuma. Are you not?
What?
Und
You grew
die
up
haben
in an
halt
orphanage
eine
in
bestimmte
Western
Linie immer
Tokyo.
beibehalten.
Forgive my presumption. I imagine that made him something of a father figure to you. To that point, your gratitude towards him is what led you to pledging yourself to the Dojima family, a way to honor your debt to the man who raised you.
How? Where did you get all of this?
From someone who knows I'm in need of a person I can trust. Someone who gave you his highest recommendation, Tachibana-san.
Tachibana?
He shared your story with me, every fascinating detail. Rest assured, he swore me to secrecy, of course.
So what are you getting at? Has Tachibana signed off on this crazy proposal of yours? You're saying he's on board?
That's right. He believes, like I do, that in light of your upbringing, you would be perfect to take on this challenge.
Wait. From the way you're talking, it sounds like you know Kazuma-san personally. Have you ever met?
Now that's what you might call ancient history. We haven't really got the time to venture into those dusty memories, but suffice it to say, there's no one in this world I trust more than that man. Let it speak for itself that I'm willing to wager my fortune on the boy he raised, who admires him as I do. Truth be told, you remind me of him in his youth. Your eyes shine with the same clarity. Can I ask this of you, Kiryu-san? Will you do this for Kamurocho, when the city needs you most?
All right. If you're really that sure, I'll try. It'll be something to learn from, at least. Just don't blame me when it falls apart.
Of course not. I'm honored to be working with you, Kiryu-san.
Ja, aber Nerdy, kannst du zumindest mal so sehen. Wir haben das schon so viel gespielt, dass du halt auch dann mittlerweile so bestimmte Sachen halt einfach instant dann halt weißt. Wie zum Beispiel, so. Du gehst zum Karaoke und verlangst auf jeden Fall hier Baka Mitai. Du weißt auf jeden Fall so, hey, es ist auf jeden Fall immer eine Arcade vorhanden und dann halt dementsprechend auch immer Minispiele. Und ja, du hast halt immer irgendwie, du hast immer Minispiele, du hast dann eigentlich immer eine Wirtschaftssimulation irgendwie und dann eigentlich auch immer irgendwas, wo du Mädels angaffen kannst. So, was du heute kannst besorgen, das verschieben wir nicht auf morgen. Bringen wir hier auf den neuesten Stand den Grundlagen unseres Geschäftes. Aber es ist ein wenig ablenkend, wenn hier so ein Durcheinander ist. Ich will eine Sekretärin anrufen, damit sie mir davon hilft. Sekretärin? Ich wusste nicht, dass du das erinnerst. Oh ja, ich werde sie dir später vorstellen. Die ist ziemlich charmant. Ich denke, du wirst mir zustimmen, Kirio. Darf ich dich bitten, einen Moment rauszugehen, während ich das Büro auf Vordermann bringe? Es sollte nicht so lange dauern. Es gibt nur einmal Dosen sammeln. Ja, aber das ist ja im Grunde auch halt ein Minispiel, ne? Es gibt auch nur, ich glaube, einmal das Sexy Käfer-Lady Wrestling. Im Büro wirst du da einen Spaziergang machen. Hm.
Out of my way.
Ring, ring. Wenn das jetzt unser Büro wird, hoffe, der lässt den Mega Drive da. So.
Oh, boy.
Beibringen kann. Okay. Okay, ich brauche generell mehr Geld. Hey. Leute am Boden. Das geht zu weit. So, jetzt legst du irgendwie am Boden. Mit dem Kopf zuerst. Kommt dann. Können wir aber eventuell noch einmal bowlen. Leute, euer Scheiß Ernst. Ich wollte nur verdammt nochmal bowlen. Boah, du bist Kleingeld. Das leiht ihr mir doch. Oder? Nett von dir. Spielst du mit mir? So, diesmal eine richtige Klamotte.
Excellent.
Liegt nur am Anzug.
You're sweating. What's wrong?
Verdammte Mücke. Ich sehe dich. Du alte Hure. Okay. Da war... Da war die Wut. Ja. Die Mücke hat es nicht anders gewollt. Aber ich habe sie leider nicht so sehr erwischt, wie ich wollte. For real? Ja. For real.
Nice.
Wir sind auf dem Weg zum perfekten Spiel.
You're sweating.
Hätte ich sie erwischt, hätte ich sie richtig zermatscht, dann hätte ich dir zugestimmt, ja. Ich habe sie nicht erst. Ich hatte die scheinbar nur leicht erwischt. Weil ich habe dann. Die ist halt dann quasi durch den Schall dann so hinterm PC habe ich irgendwie so. Die abgestürzt ist. Oh, shit. Ups. Uiuiuiuiuiui. Shit! Lach nicht. Ja, leider kein perfektes Spiel. Achso, ich dachte mal. Ficke.
Excellent.
Doch noch gerettet. Und 69 Punkte. Als wäre das Absicht gewesen. Okay.
You're sweating.
Da kann man jetzt natürlich wieder auslegen, so ob jetzt mit 69 Punkten, ob das denn vielleicht das perfekte Spiel ist.
Not bad. What's wrong?
So, übrigens haben wir demnächst eine Herausforderung für unsere Gäste. Ich hatte die auf den Laufenden. Okay, alles klar. Freundschaft, manchmal Event ist geplant. Bis dahin wird dein Freund nicht vertieft. Damit das Event startet, musst du Fortschritt bei Kamocho Real Estate machen. Das war wiederum. Okay. Ich hätte auch mal wieder Bock, bowlen zu gehen. Ja. Wo du es sagst, auch schon lange nicht mehr bowlen. Alles bereit, komm vorbei. Ich schätze. Ja, okay. Mein bestes Spiel war. Ich weiß gar nicht, was mein bestes Spiel war. Ich weiß also, warum ist sie der einzige Charakter hier, der Japanisch spricht. Ich bin Marina, die Sekretärin von Sachen. Ich freue mich auf den Zusammenarbeit. Schön. Kirio, freut mich. Sie kennt sie. Was meinen Sie, Kirio? Sieht doch toll aus, oder? Ja, ist unglaublich. Das versteckt. Du kannst es im Büro im Suyato Building als Versteck verwenden, das gleichzeitig als Geschäftssitz dient. Wie wäre es, wenn ich Sie jetzt ein paar Geschäftsgrundlagen einweise? Hätten Sie Zeit dafür? Klar, okay, gut. In diesem Fall werde ich meine Sekretärin bitten, die Sache zu übernehmen. Sie müssen sich viel merken, aber Wenn Sie etwas vergessen, können Sie mich jederzeit fragen. Management, also Büro, bla bla bla. Büros im Büro verwalten. Einsammeln der Auszahlung von jedem Bereich startet. Gewinne aus dem Bereich einsammeln. Jedem Bereich Manager und Sicherheitspersonal zuweisen. Berater zu den Immobilien schenken. Einsammeln der Auszahlung startet. Drücke X, um Fenster zu bestätigen. Gewinne einsammeln. Nachdem Einsammeln gestartet wurde, füllt sich nach und nach die Anzeige. Du kannst die Gewinne einsammeln. Gewinne rechnen sie aus Vorhersagen der Wirtschaftstrends. Wenn ein Problem auftritt, pausiert die Einnahmeanzeige. Damit du weiterläuft und Gewinne einsammeln kannst, musst du herausfinden, was das Problem ist und es lösen. Manchmal wird dich beim Einsammeln einer der 5 Milliardäre um einen Geldkampf herausfordern. Der zugewiesene Manager wird versuchen, den aggressiven Investments der Milliardäre entgegenzuwirken. Wenn jedoch seine Lebenspunkte aufgebraucht sind, verlierst du die Immobilie. Schütze die Immobilie, indem du B drückst und dein eigenes Geld investierst. Angestellte zuweisen. Du kannst jedem Gebiet einen Manager zuteilen. Diese haben eine folgende Fähigkeit: finanzielle Kompetenz, zählt Kampf um das Geld als LP, stellt sich wiederum her, wenn der Manager nicht genutzt wird. Wirtschaftlicher Einfluss zeigt Einflussmanagement. Je höher der Wert, desto besser. Links steht der Startwert, rechts für das finale Wert. Okay. Wachmann zuweisen. Jeder Sicherheitsangestellte hat folgende Fähigkeit: Problemlösung, Sicherheitsstufe. Schicke einen Berater zu einer Immobilie, damit sie verbessert und den Rang erhöht. Jeder Berater hat bestimmte Fähigkeiten. Und da ist die Mücke schon wieder, eine blöde Hure. Ich glaube, damit habe ich alles abgedeckt. So. Lassen Sie uns loslegen. Bitte erteilen Sie den Auftrag zur Geldeintreibung. So. Oh. Hier hat irgendjemand eine Lady liegen gelassen. Ah, da. Glück aber. So. So, investiert. Ist die Frage, investiere ich da mal gerade meins rein? Also, ich hab bereits investiert. So. Bitte geben Sie die Geldeintreibung einen Auftrag vorsehen. Brottisch. Freizügiggebiet. Okay. Achso, ich habe eben das. Falsche. Achso, da. Okay, gut.
Let's make some money.
Ich habe es zuerst ausgebaut und dann, ne, okay. Ich hatte unten die ganze Zeit noch irgendwelchen Leistungen, aber es war halt mitten drauf. Und dann, naja. So, zum Geld eintreiben, wie ein Profi-Teil. Jetzt brauchen wir nur noch etwas zu relaxen und dann Geld strömt. Oh, und ich habe neue Sachen, hat mir ein paar Gelder hinterlassen. Als die Betriebsstartkapital, die jetzt Betriebsstartkapital dienen werden. Die gebe ich Ihnen jetzt. 15 Mille. Nice. Das ist ja ein Vermögensseher.
Okay.
Selbstverständlich. Diese Notgroschen ist Notgroschen und Juri Sacke unten im Erdgeschoss sind eine kleine Verabschiedung meinerseits. Bitte nutzen Sie beides wie gewünscht. Andererseits bedeutet es viele Eier in den Kopf zu legen, wenn man sich auf den Gewinn eines einzelnen Investitionen verlässt. Wie wäre es damit, ein zweites zu kaufen? Als solide Stadtkauf würde ich Sugiyaki Muranka empfehlen. Der Tenkaichi Street. Es ist ziemlich beliebt, aber trotzdem relativ verschwindlich. Werde ich mir ansehen. Zuerst werde ich mir einen Ort ansehen. So, verwenden die. Also ich muss da erstmal vorbeigehen, okay. So, momentan dieses Time to make some money. Ach, time to make some money, ja, das. Es wird relativ viel recycelt, ja. Da. So, Niederlassung. Steht hier ausgebucht. Was soll ich tun? Kaufen, klar. Hier Gebäude. Was hältst du davon? Das Gebäude sagt ja. So, außerdem haben wir ihn in günstigen Geldsammlung reinbekommen. Das Geld war auf sie. Die festgelegte Zeit nach Erteilung des Auftrags zu beginnen. Eintreibung ist ein bestimmter Bereich. Kannst du diesen Gewinn abholen? Tisch auf. Fahrzeugbereich. Drücken den Arm. Ja. Money. So. Cha-ching. So. Geld stark verliert man auch eine Immobilie. Also darauf achten, dass man immer einen Mensch ernennt.
Yeah.
Ja, okay, klar. Schon viel, was man sich merken muss. Das stimmt, aber Sie kapieren bestimmt schnell. Im Grunde wollen Sie Ihre Holdings vergrößern, Grundstücke ausbauen und Ihre Personalstamm erweitern. Das wird Ihren Anteil vergrößern und Ihnen größere Gewinne eingehen. Die größer werden, indem wir diesen Prozess wiederholen, desto eher legen wir den 5 Milliardären das an. Klar, ich weiß es auch. Ja, noch was. Ich lasse Ihnen, wie Sie Gewinne und das Betriebskapital anlegen. In der Branche werden Sie auf allerlei Art Geld ausgeben müssen. Investieren Sie weise, schließt Investitionen das schließt Investitionen in Sie selbst ein. Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, wie ich dieses ganze Geld in der nächsten Zeit ausgeben soll. Aber danke für den Rat. Hoffentlich werde ich es gut anlegen. Ja, ich habe volles Vertrauen in Sie, Herr Präsident. Moment. Ich erinnere mich nicht daran, Präsident geworden zu sein. Vielleicht nicht, aber als Sekretärin fühlt es sich normal an. Der alle geschäftlichen Entscheidungen tätigt, als Präsident anzureden, finden Sie nicht? Tut es das? Keine Ahnung, aber Kamoe-san ist der Präsident hier, oder nicht? Nun ja, offiziell schon, aber es macht doch nichts, wenn Marina-san sie so anreden will. Es ist kein Problem. Dies ist mein erster Job als Sekretärin. Deshalb möchte ich so sekretärenhaft wie möglich sein. Oh. Was auch zuerst mal, was hast du denn gemacht, bevor du Yamanoe-san dich angehört hat? Das bleibt mein großes, betörendes Geheimnis. Ach ja, na gut. Ist mir relativ egal, wie du mich anredest, also tu dir keinen Zwang. Juhu. Nehme ich den höchsten Titel, Herr Präsi. Okay. Sie scheint fähig genug, aber etwas merkwürdig. Ich befürchte Kopfschmerzen in der Zukunft. Naja, ich habe ja eingewilligt, das hier mitzumachen. Menschen. Sie war eine Telefonkarten-Lady. Maybe. Soll ich mit ihm oder auf einen Drink treffen? Er sagte, der Ort heißt Serena. Geh saufen.
Welcome. Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
Please, have a seat anywhere you like.
No, I'm waiting for someone.
Relax a little, would you?
Nishiki,
Yo.
what the hell are you doing here?
Well, excuse me for having a new hangout these days. Place is nice. Might just be my favorite spot in the city. Yeah, Reina?
Uh-huh. Nishikiyama-kun, who's this? Wait, it couldn't be. Kiryu-san?
Guess so.
Wow, you're finally here. I wanted to put a face to the name. Nishikiyama-kun, he goes on and on about you once he's drinking. Don't you?
Hey, he doesn't need to know that. Anyway, come take a load off. I'll carry you.
Also schön, sich mit Freunden zu treffen.
Isn't this a surprise? What are the odds?
Die ist auf jeden Fall cute.
Do you come here often?
I suppose I do, yeah. It's nice to find somewhere the higher-ups don't know about yet. Means I can drink in peace. I'd meant to invite you over here one of these nights.
Then I guess I saved you the trouble.
So, tell me, who is it you're supposed to be meeting here?
Oda, from Tachibana Real Estate. He should have beaten me here, actually.
Oda-san, I haven't seen him tonight. Here you go. Your first drink is on me.
Oda assured me the whole night would be on him.
Uh-oh. Sensing you're not a big spender.
Give it time. The two of us are rising stars.
Now I just need to meet Yumi-chan. You'll have to bring her by, too.
The girl's still a student, you know? If you want her around here, you should probably offer her a job.
Hey, you want Yumi to start working as a hostess.
You can't tell me she wouldn't be good at it. Even back home, she'd have older guys at her mercy.
A rising star in her own right.
Maybe she is.
Don't cluck like that, Kiryu-san. You sound like her father.
You could at least tell the man he sounds like her brother.
Forgive me.
So, what's with your new real estate buddy? I forget, what's his name? Oda? Think he's standing you up? What do you want to do? Could grab another round?
No, I should wait. It'd be rude. Ordering too much on my own before the senior member of the team shows.
Listen to you. First day and you already drink like a diligent salaryman.
I'm not drinking like anybody. It's basic manners. Professional courtesy.
And we both know how much you care about courtesy.
Whatever.
If you're not drinking, how about some karaoke?
Huh? Oh, yeah, we're singing.
I just said I don't want to disrespect him by having too much before he gets here. How'll it look if he walks in on me dancing around with a microphone?
You can sit there. He'll find you respectfully watching me blow the roof off.
Even the strictest boss wouldn't mind his junior relaxing after work. Have fun. Oda-san will understand.
I'm outnumbered.
Yeah, karaoke.
Yes, you are. Now back me up, would you? Hit the music. I'm ready to rock.
Also, jetzt ist. Also, ich darf nur einen Song nehmen. Das ist jetzt natürlich schon komisch, dass es denn. Das hat hier dass wir den scheinbar mit Ichiban singen und sein Song, der hat gefühlt irgendwie für die versuchen, ihn darauf zu branden. Naja.
N-I-S-H-I-K-I, Nishiki!
Just getting by on any scraps we can find. The hand that feeds means nothing to me.
Hey!
This tail don't wag for no one else. A yes man has his day. That day is dead and gone. Whoa, we are bad boys. A young man left to meet his maker cries out no to say justice. We're breaking the law, breaking the world together, throwing out all tenderness. We're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fists raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
Yeah! Aber der Sprecher, wenn er dann Ichiban ist, dann hat er noch mehr so bisschen mehr Bums hinter, wenn er den Song singt. Karaoke-Profi.
How you like that?
Nishikiyama-kun, that was amazing. You should be a singer.
I should, shouldn't I? And you were no slouch either, just so you know.
Would have been too painful to hear you alone.
Uh-huh. Don't you deny it now. I know you were dying to get up there with me.
You're way off base. Seriously.
Anyway, you're so worried about being rude. What about this Oda guy? If he's such a professional, you think he'd be able to show up on time?
You've got a point. I hope everything's all right. Welcome to...
Oda.
Da will wohl jemand Fresse. Ah, okay.
Yo, you're looking well.
Wano. Aniki.
What's he here for? Sit down, Nishikiyama. These boys look familiar to you, kid?
Never got a chance to pay you back for before, Kiryu-san.
Bastards. You were with the squatter. I take it this is your handiwork.
They were just doing their job. You're the one who stuck his nose in. Tachibana Real Estate. They've been pecking at Tojo clan property for a while. So much for gratitude. 2 steps out the door and you're with these vultures?
Boss,
Let me take this guy.
Recognize this one? One of mine. Name's Okabe. That squatter was his deal. And look how that turned out. Poor bastard. Wound up having to take responsibility on account of your meddling.
Kiryu, what the fuck have you done?
Speak when you're goddamn spoken to.
Nishiki.
Okay. Listen. This here's a little chat between me and a sieve. Yeah? Nishikiyama. A little shit like you should keep quiet.
He had nothing to do with this. Understand? I ran into him here by chance.
Sit tight and I'll be right with you.
Say the word, boss. I'm dying to ice this fucking prick. Staring at his ugly face. I'll peel it off.
Sure. But play nice with the locals around here, yeah? Go handle it out back. As for me, I'll let Nishikiyama buy me a drink. Pour me one, mama, and serve it with a smile. Yeah.
Let's go, Kiryu.
Jetzt sind die einer oder zwei mehr.
I'll be right back.
Das wird nicht lang dauern.
Gotta say, it's a nice spot. I'm down to party. Hey, Nishikiyama.
Sein Problem ist halt einfach, ich habe jetzt hier mit der Rangordnung nichts zu tun, wenn ich jetzt wieder reinkomme. Und die anderen nicht. Dann muss er sich von mir verprügeln lassen.
Way I see it, you lost your goddamn mind. You show your back to the bosses, then come round again to piss on their shoes. That was a 10 million yen job you got in the middle of. Cost us our whole cut. You got a death wish? That's on you. Next time, find a way out that doesn't screw us over. Why are you still standing? Get on the ground! Hands and knees! You even understand the position you're in, dipshit?
You're the one misunderstanding.
Huh?
I have no intention of apologizing to you. No reason to let you slap me around either.
You're gonna do this the hard way, huh? Then the hell with it. You make me laugh, kid.
Ich bring dich jetzt zum Weinen, Junge.
Go on. Give me what you got. Don't freeze up now. This is the last chance you've got. Lines in the sand. Remember, Lieutenant Awano is waiting upstairs. If you're seriously ready to go with him around, you got more guts than I thought.
My friends are bleeding thanks to you.
Yeah. Nishikiyama and that soft son of a bitch from Tachibana Real Estate. You know, it only took a few minutes before he told us where to find you. You fucking prick!
There's your line in the sand. You crossed that a while ago.
Wehe, euer Blut ist auf meinem schönen weißen Anzug. Das wird nicht lange dauern. Nochmal kriege ich von hinten eine. So. Jetzt aber. Lutscher. Ja, steh auf. Aufstehen. Ja. Fucking Mücke.
Kill you, goddamn bastard.
Ich glaube, du hast zu viele Finger, Junge.
Figured you can throw a punch. I see why you gave Kuzeanaki so much trouble. You've got more Yakuza since you left the Yakuza. Funny how shit goes.
So are you next?
Give it a try. Come on, kid. Level with me. Why Tachibana Real Estate?
What?
I got an inkling. Captain Kazuma put you up to this. Only reason I dragged my ass out here in a job like this was hearing that Kazuma's little pet's wrapped up with Tachibana now. Some things you gotta handle personally. As far as I can see it, the captain wants the empty lot, and he's using the real estate outfit to get it. Sends you in as his inside man. Am I close? I'm asking you, honestly. Give me a nod.
Think what you want. It doesn't matter to me.
You're dog shit when it comes to keeping secrets. But who knows? Maybe that's just part of your charm, huh? Your new boss, Tachibana. Has he let it slip to you if he's found the lot's owner yet? Not yet, huh? Okay. He's got a clue, though, and he's pulling on some threads.
I haven't said a word.
Nah, not a single syllable. It's fine, you don't have to. Your eyes are telling me everything I want to know.
I don't have time for this.
Hey, Kiryu. Do us a favor. Set up a meeting for me with President Tachibana. I'll give it to him. He's done a great job staying hidden. I'm thinking you may happen to be my surest route to the guy.
I left the Dojima family. I don't take orders from you anymore.
This is a favor. Do it for me, and we'll sweep the whole squatter thing under the rug. Your and Kazuma's move on the lot, too. Can all be forgotten. Think it over. You like living with a target on your back? Every crew in the Dojima family's gonna be gunning for you. There'd be no running away to prison or anything either. We'll be right behind you until your last breath. And it won't be quick, you understand?
Take your best shot.
I'm telling you to use your brain here, kid. This doesn't end with you, you know. Once you're in the dirt, We'll move on to that brother of yours. Nishikiyama will be next to go. You keep this up, and he's gonna pay for you. Don't you care about the guy?
If you do get to Tachibana, what do you plan on doing to him?
We'll beat every scrap of information he's got on the lot out of him. Show people what happens if they interfere with our business.
What, you mean like a message? So he dies instead?
I'll give you till tomorrow morning. Hand Tachibana over to us, or we'll come looking for you. Weigh your options, and give me a call when you decide. If you leave me hanging, though... and the hunt begins! The Dojima family won't stop until they collect your head.
War eh viel zu friedlich hier. The Yakuza.
Mama, that's enough, thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Oda-san.
Kiryu. I'm so sorry, bro. All that noise, and I didn't do a damn thing to help you out.
No, I'm the one who should be apologizing. If not for me, you wouldn't have gotten involved. I'm sorry.
Hey, so what now? Where the hell do we go from here? That Awano guy. He told you to give up the boss, didn't he?
Awano mentioned it while you were busting heads downstairs. The Dojima family's got a new game plan. According to him, they're kicking off an all-hands-on-deck search for the president of Tachibana Real Estate.
Yeah.
He suggested I start trying to convince you too. He wants to make sure you know that giving up Tachibana is the only way you get out of this alive.
Come on. The boss is going around town right now digging up enough info to get your ass off the hook for that murder you didn't commit. Knowing all that, are you really planning to serve his head up to Dojima on a platter?
You stay out of this! Beg your pardon. If not Tachibana, it'll be Kiryu's head on that plate! With the whole Dojima family on the hunt, there's no escape, no matter who he turns to!
Ah, but it's perfectly fine with you that Tachibana has to die.
You fucks are the ones who dragged Kiryu into this!
Hey, ease off. The man's been hurt, Nishiki. Besides, I already knew I'd be making an enemy of the Dojima family eventually. It just happened sooner rather than later. Nothing I do will change that now.
And what? You're seriously planning to go head-to-head with them? You gotta be out of your fucking mind! Not even Kazuma-san could have known things would get this out of control!
Yeah, you might actually have a point there. The same goes for Tachibana. Sure enough, he was planning to have the empty lot in his pocket long before going to war with the Dojima family. To Dojima, that little plot's worth more than 1 billion yen. We play our cards right, and we could buy control over a huge chunk of Kamurocho. We'd be a force even someone as powerful as the Dojima family couldn't shuffle out of the deck so easily. But now, we never figured the Dojima lieutenants would force our hand this early in the game.
You guys underestimated Awano. You can't just lump him in with a brute like Kuze. He's actually pretty sharp.
In any case, I need to talk to the president. Mama, can I use your phone? There's gotta be some way everybody gets out of this alive. If we can pin down the empty lot's owner, we get the chips to bargain with the Dojima family on our terms.
You better be right.
Sir, it's Oda. I'm with Kiryu in a bar called Serene. Yes, sir. Dojima's man Awano then told Kiryu he either had to hand you over to them or die. That's right. They know we're after the empty lot, same as they are. Which is why... Sir, you need to hide and fast. I don't think we can trust Kiryu at this point, not anymore. For all we know, he's already planning to sell you out to Dojima.
Hey, hang on a minute!
It's fine, Nishiki.
But he...
Guess that about solves it then. Now even I don't know where the boss is going to be.
Shit!
Nothing personal, eh?
Fucking Mücke.
Sorry to cause
Du
you
wirst
so
mir
much
noch
trouble,
reich, bitte.
Mama. I know all that must have been pretty frightening.
You're seriously worrying about me? Forget it. What are you going to do?
Hey, hold up a sec, Kiryu. She's right. Just how the hell do you plan to get out of this?
Mit meinen Fäusten?
Panicking now won't get me anywhere. I knew when I left the family that I'd be walking this path alone. So that's what I'll do. First, I'll nab Kuze. And from there, I'll figure out a way to clear my name. Back to square one.
You idiot! You really think you're in any position to pull that kind of stunt off now?
Doesn't matter. It's the only choice I have.
Kiryu ist halt einfach scheiße gut. Das ändert sich halt einfach nicht. So, wieder zurück. Meinen Namen reinmischen. Da fällt mir ein, dass ich immer noch nicht zurückgegangen bin, um das leere Grundstück ordentlich zu begutachten. Möglicherweise ist die Polizei inzwischen abgezogen. Könnte sich lohnen, einen Blick drauf zu werfen. So, aber das ist halt jetzt, glaube ich, der beste Ort für den Feierabend.